Derek here at 5 Minute Music. Hey, have you ever been playing your favorite song for your friends and you're jamming along and then all of a sudden you hit that one chord change and you're like, oh, wait, I'll wait, don't leave, I'll get it. And the moment's gone, and that's very frustrating when that happens. And I want to give you something that will help. In my last video, How to Play Guitar Chords Part 1, I talked about there's three main types of chord changes. There's one where you have the same shape. E major to A minor is a great example. My fingers stay in the same shape, they just move down a string. There you go. The other one, the second one I talked about, was when you have notes in common. Watch this. C2 to G. You notice these two fingers, they don't move. Watch. C2 to G. There you go. It's the third change, however, that gives a lot of people the most problems, and that's when you use the guide finger. An example of that would be E major to D major. Those are different chord shapes, and there's no notes in common, no fingers in common. E, G sharp, B, that's E major. Moving to D, F sharp, A, that's D major. There's no notes in common. So what do? You use the guide finger. But what I want to talk about today specifically is how do you choose the guide finger? There's two things I look for. One, I look for the guide finger. I look for, is there a finger that stays on a particular string so that I can use that string to keep my hand in position, kind of to hug the string, to trace the string, to keep my hand in position. And in this case, there is E major to D major. Your first finger stays on the G string, first fret G string to second fret G string. And when you have that string to follow, it keeps your hand in position. And that leads me to the second thing I look for. I look for the finger that has to move the least. And guess what? In this case, it is the first finger. So the first finger only moves one fret up on the same string. So if I have a finger that follows the same string from one chord to the next and moves the least, that's going to be my guide finger. Now here's the good thing about it. You get to choose your guide finger. That might not be comfortable for you. You'll need to find what works for you. But I'm telling you, if you kind of keep track of the same string and try to find the finger that moves the least, that's going to help you for whatever the chord changes is going to be when it's one of those that needs a guide finger. So I want to give you an exercise to show you how I would work this out. So I identified the guide finger, and now I'm going to practice that chord change. I have my metronome set to 60, and I'm going to let 4 beats pass for each chord. So 1, 2, 3, 4, moving to the D chord, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take my time. I'm making sure all the notes are clear. I want accuracy before speed. 2, 3, 4, moving up. 2, 3, 4. That felt really good. Now, if that's good, then I'm going to go and I'm going to take my metronome and I'm going to go faster. So I just bumped it up to 66. I'm going to see if I can still do it. Remember, accuracy before speed. If it starts to get sloppy as I get faster, I slow back down. So let's try it. This is 66. 1, 2, 3, sliding up, and 2, 3, 4, going back, 2, 3, 4, sliding up, 2, 3, 4. And that's clean. And if that's the case, I keep going faster and faster gradually. Maybe I'll go 72, and then I'll try maybe 80. And if it's clean, and I'm feeling very comfortable, and I'm doing several repetitions per time, then I'll get faster slowly. And that is how you master those tough chord changes when you need to use your guide finger. So why don't you try that out? And I know it's going to help you. Just be patient. Give it 5 minutes. Sit there and go back and forth on the chord. And when it's clean, get a little bit faster, and you can do it. So thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this, subscribe or like the channel, please. I would really appreciate that. And you can do it. Don't give up. Give it a little bit every day, and you can do it. God bless. Thanks. Bye.